If you were already the highest version of yourself, the one who has it all, has all the things you've always wanted, has achieved all the things you've always wanted to, would you still be wanting all those things? Chasing after those things? Worrying about those things? If you were already wealthy, would you feel guilty after you spend money, constantly worrying about whether you will have enough or something? The highest version of you. Imagine them now. Imagine what your life would look like if you had all the things you wanted already. It doesn't matter if it seems impossible to you right now. I don't care how far off into the future it seems. Just imagine. Close your eyes and imagine. Or even open your eyes and imagine. But this is your only rule. Don't think small. This is your time to think big. I give you the permission to envision your dream life. Please don't think, but this would never happen, so think of something more realistic. No. Think from the perspective that anything is possible. Do it and own it. Give yourself permission. Your best self. Who are they? What does their everyday life look like? If things could be your way, what would you do with your day? If the choices were infinite, where would you go? Who would you be with? How would you feel every day? What kind of mood would you wake up in? Do you feel how good it feels? Nobody is here right now to tell you this won't happen or that's too far-fetched for you to even think about. It's your private moment here. So think deeply. Think from the perspective that anything is possible. How do you think the highest version of yourself thinks? Do they think anything is possible too? You're doing a great thing right now. You are acting like them, even if it is just for a short moment of time. But this is the trick. You must first experience the thing you want to manifest vibrationally before you experience it physically. A lot of people count on seeing physical evidence of something manifesting in order for them to experience it vibrationally. But this delays your manifestations massively, because seeing it physically is the least important part. Experiencing it, however, feeling the emotions that thing gives you, how much of a higher frequency you're in when you have that thing, that sends out an energetic signature to the universe. This makes your whole being vibrate at such a high rate. This is so much more powerful than experiencing something with one of your human senses, sights. We are multi-dimensional beings. We are so much more than our senses. Now I want you to take your visualization that step further. I gave you a prompt, visualizing things from the perspective that anything is possible. This has already placed you closer to the vibrational match of your higher self, because your higher self also believes that anything is possible. Things that are a vibrational match attract to each other. When you vibrate at a certain frequency, you draw in things with that similar frequency. It's the most prominent state that you give out. So if you've lived under a state of lack for a long time, you may be drawing in experiences, people, or things that are a similar vibrational match to that. I want you to please be gentle with yourself and realize to make that your most prominent state, it will take some unconditioning of your old state of being, and the time it takes to bring in this new state of being as your new normal, until it feels natural. But little by little, you can bring yourself that step closer, raise your vibration higher and higher each day to start bringing in higher frequency things into your life. Even if it is just that little bit higher than before. It could be you manifesting £20 before you manifest £2,000. Remember, you don't have to strive for the highest level if that doesn't feel natural or realistic to you yet. If it does, go ahead. But small, manageable chunks are so powerful in the grand scheme of things. When you build yourself up, you keep expanding yourself more and more. So now, think of the things that could bring you that step closer to your higher self. What are qualities your higher self has that you'd love to embody today? Is it trust? Is it surrender? Is it peace? Is it confidence? So now that you've connected with that version of you, the one who already has it all, who lives the life you dream about, I want you to sit with that for a second. Really sit with it. Notice how your body feels when you allow yourself to believe it's possible, when you stop arguing for your limitations, when you stop shrinking your vision just because someone once told you it was too much. This is your life, and if something keeps calling to you, if a vision keeps showing up in your mind again and again, that's not random, that's not a fantasy. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in reasons. That's a part of you trying to remind you who you really are. Now here's something important to understand. You don't need to force any of this. You don't need to be perfect to manifest what you want. You just need to practice being in the energy of the version of you who already has it. even if it's for 5 minutes a day, even if it feels awkward at first. Because the truth is, you're not waiting on life to change. Life is waiting on you to shift your frequency. The things you want, they already exist. And the more you tune into the version of you who naturally attracts them, the more you start to pull those things into your world. Not because you're forcing it, but because you're finally aligned with it. You're sending out an energetic signature to the universe that you are ready for these things, because you're already acting like you have these things. Someone who is already wealthy doesn't necessarily want more wealth. Someone who is happy doesn't look for more happiness and wonder when it will come. They're just grateful that they're happy. They're just grateful that they're wealthy. So every day, think about how you can get that one step closer to the highest version of yourself, to fully embody them. Visualizations are so powerful. They're not just imagination, they're a blueprint. They're training your body, your energy, your nervous system to recognize and receive what you've been asking for. And yes, it takes practice. You've probably been rehearsing lack, doubt, and worry for years. So if you slip into those old patterns sometimes, that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. This is about a reconditioning, not rushing. Think of it this way. Every time you choose belief over doubts, every time you choose alignment over desperation, every time you choose to act, speak, or think like your higher self, even in small ways, you're shifting timelines. You're moving closer. Now ask yourself, what's one small thing I could do today that the highest version of me would do? Would they trust more? Would they speak differently to themselves? Would they stop chasing and start attracting? Would they move with more certainty, more peace? This isn't about pretending, it's about practicing, and practice builds power. And I want you to leave this meditation knowing that you've already done something powerful, that you've already shifted your energy, that you've remembered your truth. And from this place, you can start attracting more of what matches this version of you. Let it happen naturally, let it build over time, and most importantly, let it be yours. Now I want you to rest here with this energy and knowing, and for the next couple of minutes, I want you to guide yourself. Do something with this heightened sense of awareness and gratitude and elevated emotions. You can keep imagining what your dream life would look like so that it starts becoming more and more natural to you. So natural that it suddenly becomes your life. You can imagine how the next 6 months of your life would go. All the things that you would manifest in that time frame. Because you're putting the work in to connect to that highest version of you, who is you after all. You could imagine having a conversation with your higher self, receiving guidance from them. learning to embody them. Whatever it is, this time is yours, and I give you full permission to take this road wherever you want it to lead. And I give you full permission to do this every day. You make the choices for your life. So go ahead now and work your magic, beautiful soul.